found a hat. I kind of wish I found it when we were still in the 30s because it would have been really applicable for those episodes, and it's kind of not anymore for the 50s, but that's fine. You know what? We're in style. I'm wearing a shirt that says femme fatale, which I feel like you can't get more noir than that. I mean, I guess you can if you were like actually Philip Marlowe, but you know what? I bought this shirt to do a satirical short film, and I am getting so much more use out of it than I thought I would. So, black and white episode today. We are still in the 50s, and that promo, said some things about Sousa. Will they do our man Daniel Sousa justice? Will they bring Peggy Carter into the action? I know everyone in the comment section was like, Haley Atwell was filming a play. First of all, y'all broke my heart, but that's fine. Second of all, I am still an optimistic fool, and that is what I am. So I will still hope for Peggy Carter, even though now my hopes are probably gonna be a little bit more realistic. So thank you for that information. I'm sad. But I am still gonna hope for Peggy at some point, just like I'm still hoping for Hunter and Bobby eventually. And you know what? I don't know if I'm hoping for it, but I do think Brett Dalton is gonna show up at some point. Anyways, this has been an awkwardly long intro, so let's just start the show. Should I do black and white? Maybe? No? Okay. How did they get their black and white so crisp and so contrasty? Like, because I feel like when you're a beginning filmmaker, you know, you usually do black and white so that you can hide the fact that you have terrible lighting and kind of low-key terrible quality equipment. And as a beginning filmmaker who has no equipment, I really want to know how they got their black and white so on point, because that stark contrast, that looks good. That looks like old school Hollywood glam, as opposed to broke college student can't afford a ring light. You know what I mean?
But I know history. I know how the story goes.
Okay, sorry, I know I literally just paused it, and I'm pausing it already a lot, but this pool reminds me of season 1 where the gang was all sitting at that like rundown hotel. Obviously this is not the same pool, but it's still reminding me of when Fitz and Simmons sat together, and Fitz was all like, "Don't be Hydra," and Simmons was like, "Oh, of course I'm not Hydra," and then we all were like, oh my god, are they gonna make Simmons Hydra? And then season 2 started with her and Hydra. Don't know why that's what I'm remembering, but it's got those vibes and I'm here for it. Maybe I'm just nostalgic. Oh yes. Oh yes at that font. If they don't sell merch of this Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. textbook by the end of this season, I'm gonna be kind of sad.
His final mission, he delivered a groundbreaking S.H.I.E.L.D. device to Howard Stark.
Wait, I'm sorry, that was a montage of him from Agent Carter. I know that doc scene.
This was the day Daniel Sousa became the first fallen agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, the Wall of Valor.
You want to play 20 questions? Or should we get this package to Howard Stark?
Are we getting Dominic Cooper? Would it still be Dominic Cooper? I feel like it would be, right? Because this is Sousa from Agent Carter, so like it would be still Dominic Cooper probably, right? Oh my god, is he gonna show up?
The mention of Stark sold him. Or maybe he heard the clock ticking.
The message of Stark sold me, Coulson. Sold me. I mean, I was already bought the ticket and I'm on board, but dang.
I couldn't use a 1950s phone to dial a 21st century airplane. There was only one number I knew to dial.
Peggy Carter. Oh, are we calling Enoch? I don't know why I thought Coulson would call Peggy. I'm just like, I clearly just want her to show up. Is this the same speakeasy as before?
You are a paying customer. I am a bartender.
He's gone native. He's got the t-shirt. Oh my god, I love him.
The Crazy Canoe.
Enoch?
Agent Coulson. Such a pleasure to hear
Yes,
your
it
voice
is.
after 2 decades.
You know what? It's a pleasure to hear yours after 2 decades. Or 2 weeks.
It's urgent.
I can transfer you directly now that I know the Zephyr is here in 1955.
And no one thought to come rescue me, even though I thought I was friends with all of you. Enoch.
Stand by.
Did they literally write the fact that Enoch was getting left behind just so they would have a way to circumvent old school technology and create like a way for them to actually keep in contact? That's probably why he was left, so that they get away with that plot-wise. That's amazing. That's really clever. Although, I'm so sorry, Enoch, buddy. I'm so sorry you got left behind so you could be basically used as a plot device. You deserve more than that. You're a true character, and we love you. But wow, that's really clever.
Yo-Yo and Deke hit the road to retrieve the S.H.I.E.L.D. gadget from Dr. Linmore's home.
Road trip, hell yeah. This is a very interesting pairing, but I'm here for it.
very much driving experience.
Why is Deke driving? Yo-Yo can drive. Why is Deke driving? They put the man from a dystopian future in a car. This is an emergency waiting to happen. I mean, I know he spent a year on Earth. CEO Tech Geek Deke, oh, he was definitely Ubering.
Yep. We're the agents of status quo. Sounds like you don't agree with it. Sounds like you do.
I don't know.
What are they building up there? That's interesting because I feel like Yo-Yo, like, she's not an anarchist, but she definitely doesn't like orders and people telling her not to do things, especially when her heart and her morals are telling her to do something else. So it's interesting that they paired her with Deke, who's also feeling slightly at odds with the orders about the team, especially after the Freddy order that came through. I'm excited for whatever character growth they have in store. Slightly worried though. Please don't break the team in two. You know, we only got one season left. Please don't fracture anybody. We're gonna get Fitz who knows where. This kills me because Yo-Yo's over here looking cute as heck and Deke's over here looking like a used car salesman.
The good news was the package was now in S.H.I.E.L.D.'s possession. The bad news?
Yo-Yo has to drive herself. Sorry.
Have a seat. Or go get yourself a drink in the bar car, calm your nerves.
Speaking of, did anyone tell Deke that alcohol is now legal again? I don't know. I don't think anyone told Deke. I feel like no one's telling Deke anything at this point.
Nothing to worry about.
He was, in fact, very worried.
I was worried. The team was a no-show.
I love how they were actually able to do that narrator voice meme. That's hilarious. The script this season just had so much fun, and I'm here for it. It's a fake drop, which means Coulson literally just stole that poor man's briefcase.
I bought myself some time, but what I didn't have was the goods. The real McCoy was on the Zephyr.
What is that?
Jesus.
That's it.
Right?
That's it.
It's got kind of like an old school obelisk type of vibe.
If you say so. Wow. It is incredible, isn't it?
What? May, are you okay, girl? This is unrelated, but Mac, you are wearing that shirt so well.
There was someone. I couldn't stick around long enough to make it last. How about you?
Similar story. Just think it's about time you show me what all this song and dance is for.
Wait, they're just gonna leave it at similar story? Similar story, but Peggy's the one who definitely couldn't stick around long enough to make it last. Like, you know our girl was choosing her career over any man, but like, Sousa and Peggy were so cute together. And you know what? Of all the couples in all the worlds, other than like Fitzsimmons, who have proven to be king and queen of long distance, Sousa and Peggy could have 100% done long distance. Like, you know they could have. They would have been fine. If you saw my rant about the promo at the end of last week's reaction, I feel like you already know all of my feelings about this. I cannot believe they broke them up. Sorry, just a moment of silence, please, for the Daniel and Peggy relationship that will never come to be, apparently. So we will carry on, but we will forever be salty about what could have been and what Endgame ruined.
Stark's eyes only.
Stark's not gonna be at the drop, you know.
You say that, but what if Dominic Cooper shows up?
His man in LA.
It's too bad.
His man in LA? Are we getting Jarvis though? If James Darcy graces our screens, I might lose it.
What's he like?
A pompous ass.
Big thinkers can't come off that way.
Don't defend him.
Makes
Oh
for
my
a
God.
divide between those in the lab and those in the field.
Yeah, I'm feeling it now.
Crying. I feel like Sousa is remembering that really annoying scientist from season 2. What was his name? What was his name? The really annoying guy who Rose had to flirt with during one episode. Shoot! I don't know, but he was so annoying. And everyone just wanted to smack him. And I feel like Sousa is really remembering him in this moment.
Indeed, you are lucky. Not subject to the limitations of human life, to the drama of mortality.
This guy is over here acting like he's in a Shakespeare play. The drama of mortality. Like, okay, buddy, calm down.
Even if we left this planet alone, the humans you care about will slowly die out around you.
This guy's like, your friends will die all around you. And Coulson's like, Yeah, I can just hit my off switch though, so I feel like it's not the same as you. I genuinely am a robot who can just turn himself off, and I'm not opposed to doing that since I did not want to be a robot to begin with, but that's fine.
Wanna buy a drink for a lonesome gal?
No! You are not Peggy Carter. You are not Violet. Do not touch him. Thank you.
Same for the lady.
Very good, sir.
You're too kind.
My pleasure.
Oh, this is so sketch. She is definitely Hydra, maybe?
Lovely lady like you would light up the silver screen, no doubt.
You think so?
I do. Just one little piece of advice.
Yes.
You need to work on your acting.
Hell yes! You cannot fool Daniel Sousa.
Just come along by.
Oh, yes! Oh, you are, boy. Oh.
May I cut in?
Yes!
You again.
Told you we're the good guys.
That was iconic. Also, I've already seen people online just from the last week and the little bits that we got last episode shipping Daniel and Daisy, and I just want to know who's out there, who's shipping them. I can see it. I don't think I ship it, at least as of yet, as he seems very much older than she, and I'm kind of at the point where I'm like, look man, I don't think Daisy's end game is a boy. I'm hoping Daisy's end game is ending up in the Marvel movies. Which one is more probable? Daisy ending up with a man at the end of the season? Daisy on the Marvel movies. Why did that have Paul Rudd Ant-Man vibes from Civil War, where they knocked on the truck and he was like, I'm awake, I'm here, just need a little caffeine, raring to go.
Miss Carter.
Real name, Jemma.
Apologies.
Him, you can stop the fake accent. I get it. You're not Peggy.
Pretty slick. Never seen a plane on top of a train before.
Hey? Simmons.
This goose is over here like, I'm sorry, she's flying the plane? Are we gonna be okay? I feel like they just need to look at Sousa and be like, yeah, sorry, excuse our friend, you know, she almost died a few days back. It's a little bit rough.
Was that in the report you sent the CIA?
There's a bucket of reasons I shouldn't trust you all, but you did save my life.
His gut is saying they're friendly.
Who else knew about your meeting with Dr. Linmore?
Only my superior. Also classified.
Name wouldn't happen to be Malik, would it?
Oh,
It's hard to break it to you. The kid we let live in 1931 had come back to haunt us in 1955.
I said I wanted to see Freddy again, but not like this. I did not see that coming.
The name's Wilfred. Now why don't you tell me who you are? Because you damn sure don't look like a scientist.
I can't tell if Deke's face is like, are there just a lot of Wilfreds in this time period, or do I actually know you? This is so crazy. Because it's like, to Deke's eyes, he almost just killed this man. Now he's gonna see exactly what Freddy was going to become. And everything that Daisy told him Malik was.
I don't look like a scientist because I'm a salesman.
He does look like a salesman, I'm not gonna lie.
Listen, fellas, there's no hard feelings. I wish I could help, but it seems like your man here screwed up pretty bad. You wouldn't think he'd be so incompetent.
Deke.
Looks like the boss is a little unhappy
Deke.
with you, but
This kills me because Daisy was like, yo, Hydra sucks, like we gotta kill them before they begin, and he was like, no, but Freddy's just a kid, and she was like, no, you gotta trust me, Hydra sucks. And Deke's like, okay, but like, does it really suck? And now he has to experience it firsthand. He's literally seeing the kid that he saved his life, thinking that he could do right in the world. Oh god. Deke doesn't deserve this eye-opening and harrowing experience. Shit, he liked Freddy. They bonded. You're screwed, buddy. God, what did those 20 years do to you? I expected more from you, Freddy. I did. I shouldn't have, because I know what the history books say. But I still did.
But Agent Sousa's sacrifice was an inspiration to others in S.H.I.E.L.D.
Like yours was for the Avengers.
Well, it's not over.
I mean, you know what? If they're gonna kill Sousa, at least they're doing it. They're like, his death matters just as much as Coulson's. His death brought people together. His death changed the world. Like, at least they're giving him that. I'm annoyed that they're basically killing him off purely so that they can kind of make the timelines converge and like potentially work out any kinks in the timeline, you know, like Steve popping in, cough cough. But at least they're giving him a death with meaning.
If you expose him right now, they'll just go deeper underground.
Then I'll follow them there. Hydra took a lot of good people from me.
What does that mean? Who has been taken from you at this point in time? Howard Stark's clearly not dead yet. Well, obviously, since Tony hasn't been born. Like, who has been taken by Hydra in this timeline? Where's Peggy? Because, you know, Peggy would back Sousa's hunches up about Hydra, and she would dig deeper. So he clearly hasn't told her about Hydra, I feel like. In which case, who the heck did you have in your life to lose to Hydra, Sousa? Literally, what the heck? I need more clarification here. More clarification is needed.
This is a fight I'll wage alone if I have to.
You don't have
Give my
to.
life for it.
Alright, Steve Rogers, I see you.
You don't have to do this, Freddy. Nobody calls me that. I did. In 1931.
He's pulling the boyfriend card. Oh my god, is it gonna work?
I recall you held a gun on me once, and I didn't shoot you. I shot someone that was coming after you.
This guy's like, boss, you gonna buy that? I don't buy this here. You want me to pull the gun out? I'll shoot him for you. Then you don't even get your hands dirty.
You'll have to forgive my memory. When you reach my position, it's easy to forget the people that helped you on your way to the top.
Are you kidding me? Knock off 1920s Dumbledore over here. Straight up didn't shoot Deke. Are you kidding me? He pulled the boyfriend card and it worked.
What were you doing in that house, anyway?
Just looking out for my future, aren't we all?
The power that dialogue exchange has. Wow. That means so much to each character.
The crazy canoe.
Enoch! Buddy, it's Deke!
I'll connect you.
Oh, that's so sad. Deke is the one who would actually excitedly talk to him about life. Enoch is just down in the dumps. Can we rescue Enoch from this place? Also, are the Canics still part of this bar? Like, where are they?
You know, you might be the best friend that I have.
Sorry, that position is reserved for Leopold Fitz.
I must decline the offer and accept that I am alone in this world as I have always been.
That "as I have always been" just gets me every single time. But also, Enoch, you're not alone. Fitz is out there. Somewhere. Your best friend does exist.
You also felt this swell when you saw the technology in the briefcase.
I was excited about it. You were giddy. Only Simmons cares that much about stuff like that.
Fake. Fitz also does as well. This is Fitz erasure. We will not stand for it.
May, do you feel anything now? Worried? And, concerned? And now, less.
Oh my god.
You're not being overwhelmed by your own emotions. You're feeling everyone else's.
Oh my god. I feel like season 7 is a very, very late time to start introducing another superpowered person, but yo, I'm here for it. Girl, this is gonna be crazy because it's like Daisy can help her with her powers, like May helped Daisy. Okay, wow. I'm kind of here for it. Kind of confused, but I'm here for May getting superpowers. Although it's a bit weird that she like still can't feel anything herself.
Like I said, sometimes the hero has to die, and there's nothing you can do about it.
No, we refuse in this house to let the hero die. That's not Jarvis. I cannot believe at the start of this episode I thought Dominic Cooper was gonna show up, and I also cannot believe in the middle part of this episode I thought maybe James Darcy was gonna show up, but this is very sad. Who is this man? His contact? This guy looks very familiar, but I feel like he just looks like Mycroft, and that's why he looks familiar, but I know it's not Mycroft.
Say hello to Howard.
Will do.
But who is it? Who is that man? Who is that man? And could they not have gotten James Darcy to at least be Jarvis?
I thought I shook you.
This is so fake. Like, who would get shot and then, like, walk to the pool and toss themselves in to, like, erase the evidence? Same. Honestly. That's not where I would go first if I've been shot, but, you know, maybe you just haven't seen a swimming pool in a while. In Los Angeles.
Job is done.
No more prying eyes.
What is Peggy doing if Malik is like heading up this whole organization and Sousa reports to Malik? Like, where is Peggy in this? Is she higher up than Malik? Like, I want to know the SHIELD hierarchy right now.
The hero, just like what's in the history book. But not everything's in the book.
Okay, there you guys go. All right. Oh my God, Coulson.
Obviously, turns out being an LMD has its perks, like taking two in the back without a fuss.
See, now that makes more sense with the pool setting. But also, can we talk about how last episode Jemma Simmons got to be her hero, Peggy Carter? And Coulson this episode gets to be one of his heroes, Daniel Sousa. I'm just here for the team being undercover as the people they really respect from the past. Like, this is amazing.
And being able to spend some time underwater.
Now the pool makes sense, because there's no way this guy's gonna dirty up his nice tweed suit to go actually check to make sure he killed the correct man. He's like, yeah, a job half done's a job done, that's fine with me. You know what, Hydra? That's what's gonna cost you in the future.
We're the usual guy.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, that checks. It makes sense to me why there are two female dead body people instead of just the usual two men. It's fine. I'll let it fly. I want to go get back to my dinner.
Felt good to dry out. It was going to feel even better when my system was restored.
How's that?
Did they really just have the color return to his life as May walks into it? I know, I already established that I am probably too much of an optimist when it comes to these things, but I am taking that as a good sign that we might get some resolution on the Felinda front in a positive way. So here's hoping they work their issues out and at least reconcile, you know?
I get nothing off of him.
Oh.
Time to buckle up.
You know what, that's kind of crazy because it's like LMD Coulson has looked happy in the past few episodes, and he's looked excited, so it's interesting that she gets nothing off of him when we've seen him be excited. So is he that's just who Coulson is? Like, he doesn't even feel that emotion anymore, he is just happy-go-lucky and he's excited to be there, but it's not really emotion, it's just Coulson? That's interesting.
Not a fan.
Well, maybe next time we have the chance to change it. We do.
I'm in.
Oh my God, are we getting like a throwback to the second SHIELD that was created? Because I don't think I can take another team fracture. You know what? We predicted Sousa. We predicted this. I'm here for all of us who were like, yeah, no, Sousa isn't gonna die. He's gonna be with the team for the rest of it. And I am even more here for the fact that this means Daniel Sousa will be gracing our screens for at least a few more episodes. Who knows if he's gonna stay with us till the end, but I'm just excited that he's with us. This is amazing. I feel like we're collecting people from all of these different times. Like, we've got dystopian Deke over here, we've got old school Sousa, who is now officially a man out of time because they're gonna continue adding on to the Steve parallels, even though they are clearly not gonna set him up with Peggy anymore. Although maybe he'll see Peggy in the future. Oh God, I really hope he sees Peggy in the future. I really hope Peggy Carter comes in. If I say it enough times, the universe might manifest it, you know? Doesn't matter that they've already filmed all the episodes, the universe might still manifest it.
SHIELD.
Future SHIELD. We're in a fight against body-snatching robots from another planet who want to wipe us out and take the Earth. The melting man you saw?
Good way to say it.
One of them. We weren't sure how to handle your situation.
What's my situation?
You're dead.
Oh shit. The fact that they're having Coulson deliver the news to him too, this is crazy.
I can show you the files. You're a hero.
He was a hero before he got shot and died though, to be fair.
When are we?
Trying to figure that out.
I'm sorry, is that too on the nose for Deke? No More Mr. Nice Guy has such major Deke vibes.
You and I share an enemy, Mr. Malik.
Oi.
It is time to prevent that.
How?
By doing exactly what I say.
Are you kidding me right now? Are you literally kidding me? I don't know how I feel about having all of Hydra's choices be because the Chronicoms told them to do it, but ignoring Chronicoms being behind Hydra's decisions now and ignoring the writers having to sort of retcon Daniel Sousa and Peggy Carter, I really enjoyed this episode. It may be my favorite episode so far of this season. The way they used black and white during this episode was gorgeous. Honest to God, like everyone looked beautiful in it. The backgrounds were gorgeous. And I actually really love how they wove the black and white into the plot with Coulson malfunctioning. I think that was a really good way to do it. I am excited that we got to see Enoch again, although I do really hope he has not been relegated to A, plot device used to connect team members back and forth, and B, just the running joke of Enoch in different decades. Like, I hope we actually get him as a character again, especially with his interactions with the team. I really love those. I always love Enoch, you know? But yeah, I think that was a really good episode. The writing, again, amazing. But what did you guys think? Did you like it? Are you excited to see Daniel Sousa carrying on with the team? Because yo, I am so excited for that. Also, did anyone else think Dominic Cooper was gonna show up? Because I, honest to God, did have a moment at the beginning where I thought Dominic Cooper was literally gonna show up. That feels like such a long time ago. I feel like they packed a lot into this episode, but I am going to shut up about it because A, the sun sets in 10 minutes. The sun sets in 10 minutes, and my camera does not do well in low light, as you can probably tell because I guarantee it's already grainy. The viewfinder looks fine, but I can pretty much guarantee it's grainy. My camera does not do low light that well at all. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this episode and I hope you like this video. I have been trying to post more on Instagram and Twitter if you guys want to follow me there. If not, it's fine. We're having fun on YouTube. But yeah, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you want more movie and fandom related content. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next week. See ya.